Last one.
Make you feel proud, yeah. We need a change, yeah. Do it today, yeah. Go! I can feel my spirit rising, change, yeah. We need a change, yeah. So do it today, yeah. 'Cause I can see you there rising.
At last night's elimination, Aubrey and I were below the yellow line.
Aubrey, sorry to tell you that you are not the biggest loser.
Aubrey was sent home. I'm grateful for, the people that voted me to be here, but at the same time, finding out how the deliberation went.
I know how bad he wants to be here, but he needs to go home.
I'm pleading this case. I'm begging.
Ron, Mike kind of wanted to get rid of me last night.
Let's be honest, because they did what they said they would do, you saw how wishy-washy they were.
You know, Felipe and I, we made an alliance, in the beginning of this game with Ron and Mike.
They were not going to keep him here. I think the alliance is still there, but it's not as strong.
We're all going home in a matter of weeks. No matter what, every single one of us will be at home in a matter of weeks. You have to start adjusting your mentality. What do you think, Felipe?
There's no such thing as alliance because obviously they try to get rid of me. If there was an alliance, there should have been no question. If there wasn't, there should have been no question. That deliberation should have lasted 5 seconds. Ron should, I'm not voting for Felipe. He should have started off like that. It shouldn't take you two to fight for me. It shouldn't have.
If the alliance is strong.
I gotta be honest. I was kind of hurt. So whatever alliance is in the house doesn't matter much anymore.
You have to constantly be on your toes in this house because anytime things start to get comfortable is the time that things start changing, and you never know what you're walking into.
We headed up to the gym, and we opened the door.
It's a gym.
And there's Ali Vincent. Oh my God, I just she actually gave me goosebumps.
So are you guys wondering why I'm here?
Yeah.
Well, after the excitement of last night's elimination, Allison had some excitement of her own. She had a brand new baby girl, Megan.
Oh.
But that's not the only big news I have today.
Oh my God, you're killing us here.
In fact, what I have to tell you will change this entire competition.
Surprise, surprise.
As most of you know, 2 seasons ago, I became the first female Biggest Loser.
Ali is the first female Biggest Loser. Congratulations!
And I did it after 5 weeks at home on my own and then returning to campus, just like one of your former competitors will do today.
When I saw that people were coming back to the house, I was scared.
3 people were eliminated early in this competition because their partners were unable to stay in this competition while they were at home. Let's see their stories.
My name is Nicole, and this is my future husband, Damien.
I'm Estella, and this is my husband, Jerry, and we're 63 years young.
My name is David, and this is my best friend, Daniel.
This is the happiest time of my life. I'm a bride, but this is not what happy looks like.
We have to grab this opportunity to control our lives. It's not a choice anymore.
I would love to lose about 180 pounds. I want to be disciplined to where I can be the person I need to be to live a regular life.
It's really amazing to be here because this is my opportunity to change my life.
3, 2, 1.
My first goal is to just try as hard as possible and see what I can do.
Oh, jeez.
No, carry me.
Okay, I'll do it.
Unfortunately, orange. Jerry, Estella, and red team, you have fallen below the yellow line, and you will be sending someone home tonight.
I'm gonna go home, and Damien is gonna stay here.
Daniel's gonna stay and I'm gonna go home.
Jerry and I decided that I would go and he would stay.
Be good. It's getting tougher, you know, because I've gotten bigger over the last couple of years. So this was a great opportunity for me.
In 1 week in The Biggest Loser, I've learned that I can do things that I never thought I could do.
What I really want is to get healthy and start living my life. And that's why I really want to be here. Bye.
Are you guys curious to see how they did at home?
Yeah.
When I saw Nicole, didn't even recognize her. She's tiny now.
Oh my God, look at you! Look at you! Where'd you go? Everybody looked amazing. They've been working very hard and they're, you know, looking really good.
You guys look amazing. How do you feel?
Great.
Yeah, we feel good.
Are you surprised to be here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of that. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, only one of you will be staying. One of you is going to earn your right back onto campus. You're going to do it just like I did on the scale. The three of you are about to weigh in. Whoever has the highest percentage of weight loss will get something that very few people do in this game: a second chance. If you win, you will return to campus. Plus, you'll also have immunity for your first week back. You guys ready?
Yes.
Let's weigh in.
I had no idea how we were going to get back on the ranch. I felt in my heart that the fair thing to do would be a weigh-in. So I was delighted to find out that that's what it was going to be about.
Time to begin. Estella, you're up.
I'm very proud of what we've done. If I were to come back, I would be so excited.
Estella, when you first came to campus, you weighed 242 pounds. Your current weight is? Estella, your current weight is 197 pounds. You lost 45 pounds since you first stepped foot on the Biggest Loser campus.
That gives me hope. So I'm looking forward to the challenge if I get to stay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To be 63 years old and lose 45 pounds in 12 weeks, that's amazing. That's an amazing accomplishment. And I just hope it's enough to, you know, bring her back into this house.
Estella, you lost 45 pounds, giving you a total percentage of weight loss of 18.6. Let's see how your competition did. David, you're up.
I'm not going to try to say that I understand what he's going through because everybody's different. But, you know, yeah, Dave looked like he hasn't been working that hard.
I haven't done as well at home as I wanted to, or I even expected to do. So being up there on that scale is nerve-wracking.
David, When you first came to the ranch, you weighed 393 pounds. In order for you to beat Estella, you need to have lost more than 73 pounds. Your current weight is David, your current weight is 347 pounds. How do you feel?
Way behind.
You don't need to be like, oh, I feel like I'm behind. This is a jump start. Today, this moment, standing on the scale, you lost 46 pounds. This is the first moment. This is your moment to re-choose.
Right.
Thanks, David.
46 pounds is a lot of weight. It's a good start, and unfortunately, it feels like I'm starting in the middle of the contest.
David, you lost 46 pounds, giving you a percentage of weight loss of 11.7. I'm sorry, David, but this doesn't put you ahead of Estella, so you will not be returning back to ranch. Okay, Nicole, it's down to you. Either you or Estella will be back in this competition. Let's find out who it is. Come on.
You can tell she's lost a ton of weight. And if people in the house say they're not scared, they're lying.
Getting on the scale for this weigh-in felt very different from getting on the scale the very first day. I know how hard I've worked at home, and I was feeling really excited.
Nicole, when you first arrived on campus, you weighed 269 pounds. In order for you to beat Estella and earn yourself a place back in this competition, you need to have lost more than 50 pounds. Nicole, your current weight is Nicole, in order for you to earn yourself a place back in this competition, you need to have lost more than 50 pounds. Nicole, your current weight is Nicole, your current weight is 182 pounds. You lost 87 pounds.
87 pounds. Holy crap.
You are back on campus, back in the Biggest Loser. Go down there, join them.
Thank you! The moment I realized I was back in the game, I realized that I did it. I did exactly what I said I would do. And that was, I was gonna be the one to show America that I could do it at home.
Nicole, you lost 87 pounds, giving you a total percentage of weight loss of 32.34%. You have the second highest percentage of weight loss of every single person in this competition.
What?
Yeah.
No!
Only Tara has a higher percentage of weight loss.
People were scared. We all can guess that since she's lost 87 pounds while at home by herself, she's gonna kill it here. She's gonna be another Tara.
Estella and David, I'm sorry to say that your experience on the Biggest Loser campus is over, but this is your opportunity, you guys. You can do it. So good luck, you guys.
Bye. Take care. Keep going, okay? Keep going.
All right, man.
I did.
You're good, man.
All right, Nicole, you're back on the Biggest Loser campus.
Thank you.
All right.
Nicole coming back into this house changes everything. Anything you thought you knew, anybody who you thought was your friend, any alliance you think you may have, like Nicole coming back into this house changes everything.
So how's it feel to be back?
It feels weird. I just felt like I was only here for a minute.
I know.
You know? Y'all seem like really happy.
We are.
We are.
We love each other. I think it's definitely going to be weird in the house this week. It's a new person. Someone that, honestly, we didn't really get to know.
I mean, 87 pounds at home.
Unbelievable.
Like,
really?
Yeah.
Hello, 87 pounds in 12 weeks at home by yourself, no trainer, nothing. That is huge.
Like, think about that.
87 pounds at home is remarkable. Did she really need to be here? Did she need to come on The Biggest Loser?
That's unbelievable.
Really? I mean, I'm trying to like really let it sink in. Thank you. Everyone was excited. But when we found out that I was basically number 2 in weight loss in the house, I think things changed just a little bit.
The true testament is going to see how she plays out this week. Give her a week here. Let's see how she plays the game. Let's see how she does the workout. Let's see what she does in the elimination room. Let's see how she plays her cards.
So you want to go take a look upstairs?
Yeah, let's
okay,
see what's
let's go.
upstairs.
Come on.
Helen sizing up her competition.
Oh, you're funny, Laura.
Probably true, though.
You do get mixed up in some of the gameplay, but you have to stay clear and focused of what you really came here for.
I gotta say, I'm scared.
I know you are. It has to be scary.
I now realize that I'm just not coming back to the ranch. I'm coming back into the game. And now I realize what I have to do to stay in the game and get to the Final Four.
It'll be interesting to see her and Tara battle it out.
It's a new level of competition. I think everyone realizes now that it's here. You know? She lost 87 pounds at home. You really think she's gonna stop?
Yesterday I was in New York City, and today I'm in California. Today was absolutely overwhelming because everybody was talking to me.
How's it going?
I spoke with Helen.
A lot to think about, a lot to take in.
Tara.
It's going to be harder, which it is.
Kristen.
The best way, in my opinion, to play this game is on the scale.
Ron.
I think I'm the only guy here that's not afraid that you're back.
I talked to everybody.
It never, ever gets easy.
It's not easy.
Be very careful.
People can get into your head.
You have to stay focused.
Just be careful.
Don't lose focus of that because the stuff starts eating you alive.
Very careful.
I have no idea what's going on. There's some crazy stuff going on here, and I know I've got to watch my back.
Coming up on The Biggest Loser. A crisis on the ranch leads to an unexpected trip for one contestant to the emergency room. And stay tuned for the last chance workout when Mike and Jillian finally face off.
I woke up this morning and I was just so excited to be at this beautiful ranch that I just wanted to get up and take a walk or take a jog. So I got up and headed out to the Presidential Mile. I saw Tara, which is what I totally expected because they must jog every morning. It's so beautiful here.
There's 2 different games here. Completely 2 different games. There's people who can lose 60% and there's people who can lose 50%.
She just automatically starts talking about the game and talking about percentages and what's going on.
And everyone, especially the big people, they're really scared of you. I'm happy you're here. Hopefully you'll take some of the heat off of me. I'm being honest. Now you're 87 pounds down. You did it at home. People are scared.
Ugh, it was so, like, frantic. It's very hard for me to follow people that are all over the place. And those are the ones that you can't trust.
And I honestly welcome it because the thing that I've been saying the entire time is don't you want someone next to you who makes you go harder, faster, and longer the entire time who's only going to benefit you?
I just had no intention of waking up in the morning and talking about percentages in the game and 50% of this and 60% of that. So I was a little bit taken off guard.
Wow.
What? We have something new to add to our team. So come on in.
Oh my God! I was so shocked to see how much weight Nicole had lost on her own.
Look at her.
Nicole, are you kidding me? Have you seen yourself lately? You're tiny. How much have you lost? Do you even know?
Yeah, I've lost 87 pounds.
Holy
At home. At home.
And she came back second highest percentage here.
She's number 2 in the house.
What?
When they said that I came in number 2 and Tara was like, I'm number 1. She was like, I'm number 1, by the way. I was like, oh.
That's Tara.
I was like, okay.
This week.
That's Tara. I can only imagine what Tara must be feeling right now.
Should I really not be scared about Nicole? And I did approach her this morning.
Nicole, poor thing. I mean, imagine you walk in this house and you walk into all this drama and all these things that have happened and you don't know what's going on.
You really don't. You have no idea.
I know, she has no idea.
And she obviously has that drive. And like, that drive, you know, that's me. That's me. That's me. There's another Tara.
Honey, you're manic. She's extremely fragmented. And I think that she keeps herself busy and she's got all this nervous energy and she gets caught up in all these activity traps and all this drama. And she's never really focusing on the feelings that are bubbling up inside of her. It's one thing to work out 6 hours a day. It's one thing to be an incredible athlete. You know, these are all wonderful things. But when you're working out 8 hours and 10 hours and obsessive compulsive about different aspects of the game, there's nothing that's quiet for you.
Being in this situation, I mean, it's been 13 weeks now of feeling just like you're in a corner, and I haven't let my real self come out because I have been defensive the entire time. I haven't had a second, like, to breathe. And now that I finally said screw it, I want to focus on myself, and I want to figure out why I'm at this standstill and why I gained 100 plus pounds in the matter of a year and a half. Because if I don't figure that out, I'm so afraid that I'm going to go home and let it happen again. And then what the hell was the purpose of me, all my hard work? And I want to figure it out so bad, but I don't know what it is. You know how frustrating that is? To realize that, yeah, there is a problem, and I don't know why. I have no idea why.
Listen to me.
I hate it. I hate not knowing. I just want to change, like truly change. I don't want to ever be what I was, and it's scary just to think that. Do I have enough time really to change now? Like, is it gonna be enough time to recognize it, to go back and like, I'm so scared of going home. I'm so scared.
Listen to me though, hang on. The fact that you are aware that there is a bigger issue at work here is pivotal. I think today was really big with T because she finally acknowledged that there are bigger issues at work. Allowing that to be so, for Tara to be vulnerable and to admit and to become aware and to acknowledge these things, that's a first step.
God for you. No, thank God for you.
Is the gym empty?
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Before we started the workout, I wanted to talk to Kristen and Sione about all the drama that's going on in this house right now. We're in the stretch. We're in the stretch. A lot of crazy things can happen in this last stretch, and you can't let it.
You know, it's hard because the night before, you know, like the weigh-in or whatever, you know, Ron had always said that he had Felipe's back, right? I mean, would you agree?
And then in the deliberation, he started off saying why Felipe should go home, and I said no. I mean, we fought to to keep Felipe in here.
Ron is fighting for Mike, and Mike is fighting for Mike. And that gives Mike the ultimate advantage in this game because he's got two people that are fighting for him. Ron's never hid the fact that he's here for Mikey.
Never.
And the only thing that scares me is to what lengths will he go to make sure that Mike will win.
Right. I see what's going on in this house, and I never can understand how these alliances just turn so quickly. If it ever got to be you and Mikey below the yellow line, you know where Ron would stand.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, with that said, what you guys try to continue to achieve is not ever letting that happen. Forget about all that. What you need to be concerned about is you staying above the yellow line, because there's no black and blue anymore. It's just you. Right. So with that said, let's just do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Get on the treadmill, both of you. I'm setting up. Look at my little soldiers waiting to take direction. Press stop. I want you to have a set of 10-pound weights in your hand. I want you to have a set of 20-pound weights in your hand. Go. 10. Good. Do not drop me. Burning right now. You guys need to have follow through. You need to learn how to finish what you've started. 8. TRX machine. Let's go. 7. Pop up. 6. Jump, jump, jump. 5. Higher, Sione. Up. 4. Up. 3. 2. And now sprint it out. 1.
You guys seem really stressed. Is this Nicole thing really got you that freaked out?
Actually, it's nice to have her in the house. I mean, she's amazing. She's lost 87 pounds at home.
But that's great inspiration.
Yeah, it is.
You know, you guys are going home soon too.
Yeah.
And it's like seeing her and knowing that she could do really well at home.
Right.
You can do really well at home. It's a lifestyle. It's about balance. Like breakfast, okay? What did you used to have for breakfast?
I didn't have breakfast. I skipped breakfast.
What? Okay, don't ever skip breakfast, because then it makes you overly hungry in the afternoon. Really simple, okay? You're in a hurry. Cost-effective solutions, guys. That's the key. I wanted to talk to Helen and Laura about quick and easy things that they can do for breakfast. Multigrain Cheerios. It's quick. It's easy. Multigrain Cheerios, I mean, it's 110 calories. It's whole grains. It's affordable. It's accessible. It's just an easy solution.
It's really good. Very good.
Finish up and let's go to the gym. All the way down.
I was walking the presidential mile and broke out in a cold sweat. You know, my chest was hurting a little bit. I've never had chest pain, so I really didn't know what they felt like.
What's going on? Why are you getting...
I just was halfway around the mile and it was like somebody was standing on my chest.
Really? Man. I find that I'm always concerned about Ron, and now he's got chest pains. Do you know when you're going to be back?
No.
Okay.
I just went to see Sandy, the medic we have here on staff.
Chest pains are not something that we take lightly. We take them very, very seriously. I sent Ron immediately to see Dr. Heising at the hospital.
Ron has just arrived here at the hospital, and we've just done the full evaluation. As you know, at the ranch today, he had chest pain. He was also very lightheaded and dizzy. Yeah, the worst case scenario when you have chest pain is that you're having a heart attack. Fortunately, we've absolutely ruled those things out. Unfortunately, we did determine that he had had some sort of blood loss, but we didn't know from where. But it was a sudden drop in his blood count, enough to cause the lightheadedness and the dizziness that he was complaining of, in addition possibly to the chest pain. So we've got our work cut out for us here at the hospital, because we've got to find out in quick order, where's this bleeding coming from? Ron's past history of bleeds is without question a side effect of his gastric bypass surgery that he's had. And his severe diabetes, his severe high blood pressure, his blood vessel cholesterol problems, those are due to his morbid obesity, and the bypass surgery probably helped those somewhat, although not nearly as much as you would have hoped, or certainly he hoped. So, right now, I am going to send him for a procedure to put a tube down his esophagus to assess the source of his bleeding. I'd like to be positive. You know, we have to hope for the best, but we have to prepare for the worst. Wow, we finally made a diagnosis. Ron's going to be fine. He's got a benign condition.
So a procedure that we did on Ron is what's called a double balloon enteroscopy. And we usually look for things such as bleeding and sometimes some masses or malignancies or tumors.
Hi, Dr. Jamil.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing? Good,
Great.
good. One of the reasons I called you so emergently and begged you to do Ron as quickly as you humanly can, I know you've got a massive workload, was because I was worried that right in the middle of this ulcer, he might have a big blood vessel that was still pumping out blood.
No, you're right. These bleeding can be very severe, and patient can have heart attacks from them, and you know, some can even die if they can be actively bleeding. So his was not the case, but you never know.
The ulcer is already totally healed. It's in the healing form.
So here's one ulcer, and then so we had two. This was one of them, and then here I will show you the next one.
Wow, that one's huge. So this is the middle of that ulcer right here.
It's healed actually very well. We don't see anything that would require us to do any intervention at this point.
Ron's obviously a very special contestant. He's lost 90 pounds already, coming back from all these complications he had surrounding the bypass in addition to his weight. You know, he's got everything wrong with him, from obstructive sleep apnea to every metabolic condition in the world to, you know, severe diabetes. So I'm really proud of what he's done. I really didn't think he was going to make it this far. Hey, Ron.
How are you?
You are one lucky SOB. But we actually solved a medical mystery on you.
Good.
And it turns out it wasn't a heart problem, thank God, but that chest pain and all your other symptoms were all based on that really low blood count.
Dr. Izinga came in, went over all the results, had beautiful pictures of the inside of my intestines. You know, back when I was in my early 40s, I had had gastric bypass surgery. You know, it depends on how you look at it, whether that was the best decision or not. You know, for me, personally, it was not the best decision.
And this big, huge divot with a white core in the middle, that is a trying to heal duodenal ulcer.
They did find out it was a bleeding ulcer in the part of my stomach that we don't use anymore after the gastric bypass surgery 13 years ago, and showed me exactly where the bleeding was. We were lucky they found it. I've had these tests at home, and they couldn't find it. And I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and hopefully it's not going to happen again.
I've never said this to one of our contestants before, but there is a medicine that we have to put you on, not because we don't think diet and exercise can take all the medicines off you,
right,
but this is because of the anatomical change based on your surgery. We're going to have to leave you on this medication in the face of this recurrent ulcer.
All right. Well, after Dr. H saw the information from all the tests that we had, said it was okay for me to come back to the ranch. Well, that's good.
We've brought up the blood count partially, and you're going to bring it up the rest of the way over the next 2 to 3 weeks. So have some patience, and we'll try to politic among your co-contestants to cut you a little bit of slack, okay?
All right, very good.
All right, good seeing you.
Do I not get a hug?
Yeah.
Come on in, you guys. Welcome to tonight's challenge.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You think I was going to forget you? No, I wouldn't do that.
It was great to see Michelle, the winner from season 6. She was here hosting our challenge.
How are you guys? Great. Wow, you guys excited to be here? Yes! Well, I was last season's Biggest Loser. So I know exactly what you guys are going through. I mean, it's tough. It's really tough. And at one point, I was ready to leave. I was like, this is too tough. And the key to my success was finding a balance. Even when I went home, I had to balance diets, workouts, family, friends. All of it, is really important. And trust me, if you don't figure out a way to do the balance, you're going down. See that over there?
Nice. Seeing all these ropes and this Cirque du Soleil type of contraption, I'm thinking, what is this? What are we doing?
So here's how tonight's challenge is gonna work. We're gonna have each of you on a platform 6 feet above this pool. Then, one line at a time, we're gonna release them, making it harder and harder for you to keep your balance. Pretty simple. The last person standing wins.
So you have to hold on to the rope with one arm only as you're balancing on this platform. This is going to be difficult. It's going to be hard.
I have zero balance standing up. It's a miracle I can walk. I am not very confident walking into this challenge at all.
Well, the winner of tonight's challenge gets a 1 pound advantage at this week's weigh-in. Woo!
It doesn't matter who's up against me. It doesn't matter what's at stake. I'm gonna win this challenge. I've got to be first. Second place is not good enough.
And Nicole, because you have immunity this week, should you win, you get to give a 1 pound penalty to any other player at the weigh-in. Now, guys, I know at this point in the game, 1 pound can mean all the difference. So, you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get started.
All right.
3, 2, 1. One hand, guys. All right, guys, keep your focus. This is all about balance. Right now, you guys are standing on 40 ropes. You guys are doing great. It's all about focus, concentration, hard work. And I know from firsthand experience it's gonna pay off. And now, guys, we're cutting the first rope. You're now standing on 39 ropes.
So I'm standing on this platform. The hardest thing is just trying to find a simple way to balance. I've heard some that would have their elbows bend and just try to use their upper body strength to balance them. Some had their hands raised up real high in the air to give them more balance, and they would switch arms from time to time. But I think that one of the main important things was just finding what was best for you.
Just remember, guys, you're playing for a 1 pound advantage at this week's weigh-in. And trust me, guys, that 1 pound, it means everything. Rope number 2 is being dropped. This will be the 3rd rope to drop. You are now standing on 37 ropes, 36 ropes, 35 ropes. You are standing on 34 ropes.
Before the challenge, Kristen and I had the opportunity to work out with Bob, and the main focus was not giving up. So I came in today's challenge thinking, I've got to do this. And that's what's keeping me going right now.
1 more rope's coming down. The 7th rope has been cut. You are now standing on 33 ropes.
You need to start cutting these ropes faster, man. It's too boring.
All right. Guys, let's cut a rope for Felipe. Let's go ahead and make it 2 ropes. You've got Felipe to thank for 2 ropes coming down at once.
All of a sudden you hear Felipe going, "Hey, Michelle, why don't you cut more ropes?" I'm thinking, what is the matter with you? Are you nuts?
Looks like I'm seeing a little bit more movement now that we've lost a couple more ropes.
Weight management is all about balance. Balancing the number of calories you consume with the number of calories your body burns. And don't guess, write it down. Keep a journal of your calorie burn and your calorie intake. This is visual evidence of your progress. It can help you track changes, and it gives you a daily record of what you've accomplished.
Clear tonight. Nicole shocked everyone on the ranch by losing 87 pounds at home
Nicole, your current weight is 182 pounds.
and earning a spot back in the game.
If people in the house say they're not scared, they're lying.
And Ron learned his previous surgeries caused more harm than good.
I'd like to be positive. You know, we have to hope for the best, but we have to prepare for the worst.
Coming up, the most shocking weigh-in of the season.
1 pound, it means everything. Guys, you're playing for a 1 pound advantage at this week's weigh-in. Looks like I'm seeing a little bit more movement now that we've lost a couple more ropes. Oh, Mike is the first to fall.
Oh,
Felipe! Felipe goes under. We still have 6 competitors up there. 5 women, 1 guy. Here goes another one, guys. Oh!
very graceful.
Laura's down. 3rd person eliminated. You guys are standing on 20 ropes. Unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to cut another rope to take you down to 19.
Stay strong, Tara.
You are making this look too easy. I'm gonna start taking the ropes out 2 at a time.
It was physically painful. I could not feel my feet. I mean, my toes went numb. Your feet, everything below your ankle after a while becomes numb, and you want to give up.
Oh, Tara!
You know, I have been targeted from doing well in challenges, and not winning this one hopefully will help me. It will show everyone that Nicole's just as strong as me, if not stronger.
You did an amazing job, and you are the 5th person in. Guys, we got 16 ropes left with 3 competitors all fighting for that 1 pound. Cutting another rope. There it goes, guys. Oh, Nicole! Here we go, down to the final 2. Sione and Kristen head to head.
You know, Sione's got his arm up there, just looks over, gives Kristen the biggest death glare I've ever seen. And you know he was thinking just like, fall, just fall.
We're cutting another rope down.
As I'm standing on this wobbly board, I'm thinking of nothing but this 1 pound advantage. And every single time a rope's being cut, I'm waiting to hear Sione fall in the water.
You are now standing on 13 ropes.
I keep thinking I'm gonna hear the rope cut and then I'm gonna hear him splash.
Oh, Sione.
And it didn't happen.
We're gonna cut 1 more rope to get you guys to 12 ropes.
You know what? She's not moving, and I'm struggling.
All right, guys, here goes 1 more rope.
It did not matter how long she was going to be there because I was going to be there longer.
We're now down to just 11 ropes. The rope is cut. There are just 10 remaining. You are over 1 hour into this. We're gonna have to cut 1 more rope. Wow, guys, you are down to single digits. Just 9 ropes remain. 1 hour into this.
This challenge definitely, I went in here the old Sione and I came out the new Sione.
Finally! Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo!
I can, you know, with the willpower and if I just focus, I can finish anything.
Congratulations, Sione. You've won a 1 pound advantage at this week's weigh-in. How excited are you?
I feel like I've overcome a lot of personal things. I mean, past challenges, other things in my life. I mean, I feel like I give it my all in the beginning, but then I never finish, and it feels good.
Feels good to finish, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Finish
feels good.
strong. Good luck at this week's weigh-in, everybody. You're gonna need it. This one's got a 1 pound advantage. Bye, guys. Get warm.
We're gonna do our last chance workout. We're gonna do it off campus. Before we go, what do we need to do?
Pack snacks. One of my secrets for losing weight while I was in New York and resisting temptation was making sure that I had snacks already packed and in my bag.
These Ziploc containers, the size of them, they're perfect for a 100-calorie snack. So with a size like that, now you start thinking about what you can put in there that's gonna equal about 100 calories.
The best thing about Ziploc containers is that they're a perfect size. So you can't put too many calories in there. So it helps with portion control. And that's really the key to this whole game.
They're easy to travel with.
Totally.
We got 100 calories all in these Ziploc. Look at that. When you need a snack and you don't have anything in your bag, what are you gonna be more likely to do if you don't have it?
Grab something unhealthy.
Exactly. You've got to plan ahead. These Ziploc brand containers are going to help you through that. All right, guys, last chance workout. Let's move. 30 seconds and you're gonna pop right back up. Yeah! Up. Jump. Jump. 14. Down. You're gonna see just how strong you are. Been at home all these weeks. 1 moment today. Not wasting 1 moment. Jump.
Last chance. 4 more. Pull the knees back just a little. The tone of this last chance workout is definitely fear-based. I gotta deal with Nicole having immunity, Sione having a pound, and we gotta pull out all the stops. Deeper. Go. Now push. Push. Up. Last chance, Tara. 1 more. Go. Go.
Last chance workout. That's it. Keep going. Quickly. On your back. Sit up. Let's go. Now go up. All the way up. Good. Keep going. People are sweating in front of me. Makes me feel like I'm doing something right. Hold it right there.
When Bob stood on my back,
abs are strong.
That was one of the toughest things I ever had to do. I mean, it was 170 pounds on my back.
15.
I wanted to drop him.
9.
But you know, even though there's so much physical pain, if I push through it mentally, I know I can do it.
Yes! Stand up.
Going into this last chance workout, I feel like I've got a lot of pressure. Nicole's back in the house, and my dad's been in the hospital for a few days. So this last chance workout was absolutely exhausting.
Get control. My contestants were nervous about Nicole being back. I mean, she's obviously a fierce competitor, and they're freaked out.
You think about this tonight, tomorrow morning up into that scale. Don't want to ever have that one single regret of, if I would have just done this, if I would have just did this a little longer.
You okay, Nicole?
What's going on?
I'm just glad to be here.
It feels good to be here, and it's so good that you're here.
Thank you. I'm happy.
You are?
Yeah.
You deserve this second chance.
Thank you.
You deserve this. I know that Nicole brings with her a lot of stress. She's like, what should I be doing now? What's going on this week? What should I be doing? I'm like, Nicole, just relax. Because if you get so stressed out, that can actually have an adverse reaction to the body. I've seen people lose no weight. I've seen people gain weight under stress. And you're not gonna let anything stand in your way. And I mean all contestants, all of you. All the power is within you guys. Let's go make it happen.
Hey, Dad.
What's up?
Seeing my dad walk back in the room was amazing. I mean, I didn't know if he'd even come back to the ranch. He's my greatest support system in the house, and for the past few days, I haven't had him around. And it's been really tough.
Everyone around here has been missing you and worried about you, so.
I miss this place. I mean, you know, the hospital was no fun. While I'm there, they pump me with, 9 bags of salt water and 2 pints of blood.
Yeah.
So I'm coming here heavier than when I left.
Yeah.
So this week's going to be tough. We just have to figure I'm going to be below that line.
Hopefully if you do fall below the yellow line, don't fall on the sword for anybody. Don't go home because...
Only you. Only you. I told Mike that I'm probably going to be below the yellow line this week, and it's no fun. I don't want to go home. I need to be here.
Well, it's good to have you back, Dad.
All right. Good. Good to be back. Good. All right, let's keep going. All right.
This week has been absolutely crazy. Nicole's back in the house. My dad's been in the hospital for 3 days. Sione has a 1 pound advantage. It's a good thing not every week's like this, because I wouldn't be able to handle it.
Going into this weigh-in, the tension is high because everyone's scared that I have immunity and no one knows where they're gonna fall.
Thank you. Allison came back and she's just smiling from ear to ear, and why shouldn't she be? She's got a brand new, gorgeous baby girl, and she looks wonderful.
Well, I'm not the only one with surprises. I can't believe you're back. Nicole, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
And Tara is the only person here who has a higher percentage of weight loss than you do.
Honestly, I think it's the best thing that walked into this house. There's someone else here now who can push me.
Ron, I heard you had some trouble this week and you were in the hospital. How are you feeling now?
I was lucky. I was in the right place at the right time, and I'm back.
Congratulations. All right. Now it is time to get to tonight's weigh-in. Once again, you will be weighing in as individuals. The 2 people with the lowest percentage of weight loss will fall below the yellow line, and the rest of you will have to vote to decide who stays and who is eliminated from this game. If you make it past the scale tonight, you are 1 step closer to the grand prize. You will have a 1 in 8 chance of walking away with $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser. Well, Nicole, it's your first week back. You earned your way back on campus by having the highest percentage of weight loss. And you have immunity this week, as long as you didn't gain any weight. So let's get you up on the scale and see how you did.
Okay. Even though I have immunity this week, this is the most important weigh-in to me because I wanted proof that I was the one who deserved to come back.
Nicole, it must be so nerve-wracking to get back on the scale after all this time.
Thank you for saying that because it is.
How do you think you did this week?
I really don't know. It's been overwhelming.
You also had a routine that obviously was successful for you at home.
I did.
And coming here, shaking things up. I'm sure Bob put you through your paces.
Yeah, increased the pace, in fact. And I was ready for that. But, there's certainly a whole lot of other things that went on, too.
Did that catch you off guard? The strategy
a little bit.
and the...
A little bit. I was more just like, I'm coming back to the ranch, but I'm coming back to the game.
Mm-hmm. Well, Nicole, when you came to campus the first time, you weighed in at 269 pounds. Nicole, your current weight is... Nicole.
Yes.
Your current weight is 187 pounds. You gained 5 pounds this week.
Okay.
What's going on inside your head?
There's a whole change in routine and getting adjusted to life back on the ranch with these people.
Bob, what are you thinking seeing that number?
I mean, it's shocking to me. Nicole gained 5 pounds. I just could not believe it. Nicole was under a tremendous amount of stress. Your body will pick all that up, and let me tell you, it will bite you in the ass.
All right, Nicole, thank you.
Thank you. I couldn't even look at their faces. I was too stunned at that number.
Okay, Nicole, you gained 5 pounds this week for a total percentage of positive 2.75%, which means you don't have immunity this week. You will be up for elimination if you fall below the yellow line.
She gains 5 pounds. 5 pounds. I think a lot of people were relieved, shocked, yes. But then all of a sudden it set in and people were looking around and you could see like, oh, light bulbs going off here and there. Oh, she lost immunity. Maybe I'm safe now.
Next, we're gonna weigh in Kristen.
I'm walking up to that scale, my heart is pounding out of my chest. Seeing Nicole put up a +5 makes me think, what's going on with me? And I don't know what to expect.
Kristen, you had a huge week on the scale last week. Became the first woman ever to lose 100 pounds on the Biggest Loser campus. You started this game at 360 pounds. Your current weight is?
I think I expected more, but I'm going in the right direction.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kristen, you lost 4 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.57%. Next, we're gonna weigh in Laura.
You know, Laura's pattern is big number, little number, and she had a really big number last week. So, you know, I don't have the greatest feeling in the world.
Laura, when you started this game, you weighed 285 pounds. Laura, your current weight is? Laura, your current weight is 214 pounds. You gained 1 pound this week.
I knew this week was gonna be bad. I just knew it.
Thank you, Laura. This week you gained 1 pound, Laura, for a total percentage of positive 0.47%. Kristen, with 2 people below you, you are definitely safe from elimination tonight. Nicole, Laura, obviously you are in danger of elimination.
With Nicole +5 and Laura +1, we're already starting this weigh-in off on a bad foot. And I feel very lucky to have the 1 pound advantage.
Next, we're gonna weigh in Tara. You are only 1 pound away from breaking the 100-pound mark. And if you do it tonight, you'll be the second woman in Biggest Loser history to lose 100 pounds on campus. So let's get you up here and see how you did.
I want to reach 100 pounds just to know that I did it. I mean, I finally realized that I truly want this. I want to be here as long as possible.
So what do you think, Tara? Third time's the charm?
I realized that I'm a strong person, but a strong person also has to allow themselves to be vulnerable. And in that vulnerability, I grew emotionally. And now I finally can say that I feel that I'm worth it. You know, and it's different. I finally get it.
All right, Tara, let's see. When you started this game, you weighed 294 pounds. Your current weight is? When you started this game, you weighed 294 pounds. You are only 1 pound away from breaking the 100-pound mark. Your current weight is? Congratulations! You lost 6 pounds and you have officially become the second woman in Biggest Loser history to lose over 100 pounds on campus. Thank you. The two of you are now in a position to be setting a new record for women in seasons to come. Congratulations. Thank you. This week you lost 6 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 3.08%. So congratulations, Tara. With 3 people below you, you are definitely safe from elimination this week. Helen, we're gonna weigh you in next, so let's get you up on that scale.
I have worked so hard this week and I have given it so much. I've really pushed the limit. I expect a big number out of myself. I really do. I expect it.
Do you have a certain number you're hoping for?
I do. I'm hoping for a 5 or a 6 again.
All right, thanks, Helen. Let's find out how you did. When you started this competition, you weighed 257 pounds. Helen, your current weight is? Congratulations, Helen. Thanks. Helen, you lost 6 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 3.39%. Thank you. Helen, that puts you at the top of the scoreboard, which means you are definitely safe from elimination. Congratulations.
Thank you.
With 4 players left to weigh in, Nicole, Laura, you are still in danger of falling below the yellow line. Up next, Sione. You won the challenge this week, which gives you a 1 pound advantage at tonight's weigh-in. So let's get you up here and see how you did.
I've worked my butt off this week, but the confidence I had going into this week, seeing the first few people weigh in with pluses, is shaky now.
Sione, when you started this competition, you weighed 372 pounds. Your current weight is? Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Sione, you lost 6 pounds this week, but you also won a 1 pound advantage at the challenge, which makes your total percentage of weight loss 2.63%. With 3 people below you, you are definitely safe from elimination. Congratulations, Sione. Felipe, we're gonna weigh you in next. As long as you haven't gained any weight, you will definitely be safe from elimination. Get on up here.
Last week I was below the yellow line. It's not going to happen again this week. I worked out harder. I ran. I mean, literally, I got up every morning and worked out as hard as I could. And so I'm expecting good things to happen tonight.
Felipe, when you first came to campus, you weighed 364 pounds. Your current weight is? You don't seem thrilled with that number.
4 pound keeps me safe. I'm okay with that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, for me personally, 2 4s in a row are not that good. So I'm gonna have to set my goals higher, and I know for a fact that I'm gonna achieve them.
Felipe, you lost 4 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.52%. And tonight, that is good enough to keep you above the yellow line. You are definitely safe from elimination. Congratulations. All right, we have 2 players left to weigh in, Mike and Ron. Gentlemen, as long as you haven't gained any weight, you are safe from elimination tonight. Mike, I'm gonna weigh you in next.
The worst case scenario for this weigh-in is my dad gains weight, is below the yellow line. I have a crappy week, fall below the yellow line with him, and one of us is going home.
Mike, when you first started playing this game, you weighed 388 pounds. Your current weight is. That put a big smile on your face.
It's been a long time since I've had a double digit, and I really wanted one this week. With Nicole being back in the house, it really pushed me to step my game up, and every morning I've been running, and it helped, so I'm happy.
Certainly paid off, Mike. Congratulations. You lost 11 pounds this week. Your current weight is 253 pounds. Congratulations,
Thank
Mike.
you.
It was a good dad moment. Makes me proud to stand there and see my son, who's now becoming a man in front of America's eyes. Yeah, it's one of those moments, you know?
Mike, you lost 11 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss, 4.17%. Mike, that puts you at the top of the scoreboard. But Nicole, I'm sorry to tell you, with one person left to weigh in, you are definitely below the yellow line tonight. Laura, we have one person left to weigh in, and that's Ron. So you are still in danger of falling below the yellow line. As long as Ron didn't gain any weight, Ron, you'll be safe from elimination. Let's get you on the scale and see how you did.
Today's weigh-in, it's going to be tough. Getting out of the hospital, knowing that I'm a lot heavier from all the fluids they pumped into me, I know I'm at a huge disadvantage, and that's scary.
Ron, when you first came to campus, you weighed 430 pounds. Ron, your current weight is. Ron, your current weight is 320 pounds. You gained 3 pounds this week.
Yeah, I knew it happened. They put me full of a lot of fluid, so I knew it'd be rough.
Okay, Ron. Thanks.
I knew my dad was going to have a bad week, and I knew it was below the yellow line. Even if he goes home, look at everything he's accomplished. He hasn't been this light in 40 years. Bad week or not, I'm proud of him.
Well, Ron, you've lost 110 pounds since you first came to campus. And this week you gained 3 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of positive 0.95%. So, Laura, there are 2 people below you. You are definitely safe from elimination tonight. Nicole, Ron, you are below the yellow line. And it is up to the rest of you to decide who will be going home tonight. But now it's time for Bob and Jillian to say goodbye. Well, you all have an incredibly difficult decision to make tonight. See you guys in 1 hour.
I wish I knew what to do right now. I don't even know what to do.
Basically, like, this is your chance to tell everybody, you know, why you should be here. Because, like, we're all forced to make an impossible decision.
I know.
Like, whatever you can give us to help make our decision.
And what you say definitely does help.
I want a chance, and I'm trying really hard right now to be strong and not break down. Because being strong is what got me the chance to get back on the ranch. So I'm not gonna go into theatrics and break down and cry and beg you to keep me here, but I am going to ask you to please consider all the things that you each said to me individually about my being here and what that meant to you and how that made you work harder. It's about your personal integrity. Everyone had all kinds of things to say, welcoming me back, saying that my being here made everybody work harder, made everybody step up their game. Let's just see if that's really real.
For me, you know, in week 4, I asked you to save my son. And this week, I'm going to ask you to save me. That's all I have to say. My fate's in your hands.
My dad still needs to be here. He does. He's still 320 pounds. He has a crappy knee, but he's still pushing through. And no one knows how he's doing. He's still doing it. And it shows how much heart he has and how bad he wants to be here for him. I don't think it's right to penalize someone because they were in the hospital. I mean, he went to the ER.
Coming up, the Biggest Loser transformation moment. See how the eliminated player looks today. The Biggest Loser Club. It's changing lives.
I knew I'd be below the line. Some people that want to get rid of me, they think I'm controlling everything around here. I've been below this line 5 times. I think that this time, more than any of the other times, there's a better chance that I'm going to be going home.
Nicole, Ron, both fallen below the yellow line tonight. And everyone else had the difficult task of deciding who to send home. Nicole, what did you say when you were fighting for yourself?
All I tried to say was, you know, you guys said in the beginning, we welcome you here. You push us. We welcome the competition. And so I just had to remind them that they said that and, you know, see if they really meant it.
So we're gonna go around the room. We're gonna start with Mike.
My choice was easy. I'm not sending my dad home. I voted for Nicole.
Okay, Nicole, that is 1 vote for you. So if you receive 3 more votes, you will be eliminated. Felipe.
But I just feel that this individual didn't only get a chance here on the ranch. And that's why I voted for Ron.
Ron, what's going on?
You know, these are tough choices. And so, you know, people are making these decisions to help themselves. There's people that'll stare you in the eye and lie to you, to your face. You know, it's happened to me once tonight.
When you said that, Ron, I saw Mike send a look Felipe's way.
He knows what he said.
What did I say? I said, you'll be fine. That doesn't indicate whether I would vote for him or not. So calling me a liar, I mean, I didn't lie to him. He asked me to save me. I just said, you'll be fine.
Okay, Ron, that's 1 vote for you. Nicole, you have 1 vote. Whoever receives 3 more votes will be eliminated. Laura.
It scares me that Nicole has lost so much weight by herself at home. I can't imagine what she could do here, but I think she can do it at home, and Ron really needs to be here. And so therefore, I voted for Nicole.
Sione.
I'm tired of like people saying, okay, this person's gonna do better at home, this person needs to stay here. Because honestly, if I go home, I'm gonna kill it at home. Because if we start depending on the ranch, then what's gonna happen when we go home? Because we're all going home. The way I voted was to give someone another chance. And that's why I voted for Ron to go home.
Okay, Sione. Ron, that's 2 votes for you. And Nicole, you have 2 votes. Whoever receives 2 more votes will be eliminated and asked to leave the Biggest Loser campus immediately. Tara.
You know, we're on the downward hill of this journey. So this is purely for me just trying to stay here another day. And that's why I voted for Nicole.
Okay, that's 3 votes for Nicole, and Ron, you have 2 votes. Helen.
When Nicole came back here, I was happy to see her. I was glad she was back in the house. And when you talk about truth and friendship, you have to talk the truth from your heart, and that's what I did tonight. And so my vote was to send Ron home.
All right, Ron, that's 3 votes for you. Nicole, that's 3 votes for you. Whoever receives the last vote will be eliminated. Kristen,
I don't know. I think Nicole deserves to be here, and I think she really wants to be here, but I don't necessarily think that she needs to be here. And that's why I've decided to vote to send Nicole home.
Nicole, I'm sorry to tell you with 4 votes, you are not the Biggest Loser. And it is time for you to go.
Okay. Good night. I have to say, when I got to the ranch and I would pass a mirror, I didn't know that it was me, because I don't think that I realized how much weight I'd actually lost until I got here. So maybe that's why I was here, to really find out what I'd really done, so that I can go home and really be proud of what I've done. And it's not about winning the title of the Biggest Loser. It's not about winning a weigh-in. It's not about who gets eliminated in that elimination room. It's about how I feel about myself, what I know I'm capable of doing, and the woman that I've become. And I really love her. I know that I'm gonna be just amazing after all this is done.
There's
like such a simple thing, losing weight and stuff, but I feel like it is gonna prepare me for a healthy life with my future husband.
Baby, home.
I am. It's gonna prepare me to be a healthy mother to my future babies. And that's pretty major.
Let
me tell you.
Come in.
Yeah. When I first weighed in at The Biggest Loser, I weighed 269 pounds. Now that I met the man of my dreams, I don't want to fake my life anymore. I now weigh 164 pounds. Today, I am back at the bridal boutique where I first came to pick out my wedding gown that was a size 24. My friends Simon and Victoria are here to share this experience with me, and I haven't seen them in forever.
Oh my God. Totally exceeded my expectations. I'm so proud of her.
So let's go and try on some wedding gowns. Okay, come on.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This is the one.
Oh my God.
In a size 12.
Oh my God.
This is gorgeous.
Standing on that pedestal, I actually did really feel like a princess. Seeing me today was inspirational for them, and I couldn't wait to bring them to my gym. Hey, Travis.
How are you today, Nicole?
I'm good. Bob told me that there was some kind of special deal happening.
You got it. So for a limited time, you come into any 24-hour fitness location, mention the Biggest Loser special, and your initiation fee is free. You guys ready to get signed up?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's make it happen. Come on.
Come on.
Ready to work out?
Yes.
I'm watching Nicole get stronger every day, lose that weight. I see more confidence, and that just makes me just fall in love with her every single day.
I am not faking my life now. For the first time in a long time, I'm actually living my life.